everybody, and welcome back to the Seesaw. If you're a regular visitor, if you're new here, then welcome to the Seesaw. We're a family of three: myself, Karen, my husband Tony, our 9-year-old, almost 10-year-old Caleb, and we've got a little guinea pig called Licorice, or Licky for short. We post regular grocery hauls every week and our meals of the week videos, and then we intersperse that with various other clips of things. Caleb sometimes likes to get involved and do a cooking with Caleb or a Caleb's Corner video. If we go out and about anywhere interesting, or when we're away on holiday, we also post little travel vlogs of that. So it's just really fairly relaxed. We're very low key, and we'd love to have you join our Seesaw family. So if you haven't subscribed, then we do encourage you to subscribe to keep up with us and our adventures. And please give us a thumbs up if you like this sort of video. So it's always nice to know that people are enjoying what we're posting. So it is nighttime, as you can see outside, very nighttime. And I've just got back from a Tesco grocery shop. So it is Friday night. I don't usually shop on Friday night, but I really just wanted to leave my weekend clear this weekend. Tony's out with some friends tomorrow, and so it's just me and Caleb. I haven't quite decided what we're going to do. The weather's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be really windy, so not sure what we'll do, but I really just wanted to leave the option. We might even just kind of clear out Caleb's room and sort out some of his toys and clothes and things like that. But I really just wanted to leave the option open for anything, so hence I went tonight, and I chose to go to Tesco's for two reasons. One, they have scan and shop at our Tesco's, where you just take your own scanner around, scan everything as you put it in your bags, and then pay at the end. I really like that. Certainly if we didn't have an Aldi in our town, I would shop at Tesco's every week because of that. It's just putting the stuff in your trolley once and you're done. And the occasional time that you get stopped for a check, I did tonight, never had them find anything because I do always scan everything. So I understand why they have to do it. And it only takes a couple of extra minutes when they do. And then you're just on your way, and so for me it's a lot quicker. But also Tesco at the moment is running the, if you spend £60 you get 10p off a litre of fuel, and we have a Tesco petrol station at our Tesco, so it is worth that. We both run cars, so we get through quite a bit of fuel, so having that is an added bonus. So that's why I went to Tesco. I spent £75, which for Tesco is not bad. It's £5 over our budget, but actually that's really good for a Tesco shop. I did get quite a lot, not as much as I would if I'd have spent £75 at Aldi, but again I got quite a few kind of snacky things and extra things with it being summer holidays and Caleb having taking food with him every day. So yeah, I'll turn you around, I'll show you what we got, and then at the end, as always, I'll show you our meal plan for the week ahead. So there is the scan of everything we got. Apologies, it's a little bit dark in here. I'm hoping it doesn't affect the light too much. We've got a light bulb out, and we don't have one to replace it, so it's a little bit dark over in this corner, but I'm hoping that the camera adjusts for it a little bit. So non-food items, we got the pellets that we use for licorice, for our guinea pig. They're £3.75 in Tesco, and I think I pay more than that for them from Amazon, so I grabbed a bag while we were there. I got this moisturising raspberry shampoo. The Alberto Balsam shampoo is only £1, and because my hair is so fine, I actually find that the cheaper shampoos work better in my hair than anything that costs an awful lot of money. And so I actually like the fragrances on the Alberto Balsams, and this is a moisturising one. My ends are getting a bit dry at the moment, so I thought I would try that. And then I got 2 bottles of hand soap, again just to stock up our cupboard. Imperial Leather, I always look for whatever's on special offer. These were 90p a bottle. So the Shea Butter and Manuka Honey, and the Cherry Blossom and Peony. And then some 4 toilet rolls and 2 kitchen towels. Then on to food, 6 large eggs. Bread wise, if you are a regular viewer, you will know that we always buy the Kingsmill 50/50. And I noticed in Tesco this week that they had this labelled new. It's labelled new there. It's called Both Together, and it's the same concept. So we're going to give it a try. It feels really soft, it feels really nice, so hoping that is as good as the Kingsmill, because it was about 25-30p cheaper than the branded stuff. chocolate chip brioche rolls for Caleb for this week. Cinnamon raisin toasty loaf. This is one of my absolute favourite things, cinnamon and raisin. I like it with bagels. I like it just to put cinnamon and raisin toast made myself. But they don't always have this one. I don't like fruit bread that has a lot of other like peel and stuff like that in it. I only like raisin and cinnamon. And so this, when they have it, I do treat myself. And it wasn't, I think it was £1 for the loaf, so it wasn't too bad. A bottle of orange, lemon and pineapple squash, and some fruit shoots for the week ahead. So these are the summer fruit ones. This large pack was half price, so they were £1 something. It was cheaper to buy 8 bottles than it was to buy 4. Crisps, I got the variety pack, just the Tesco brand, and salt and vinegar, which is the most popular flavour at our house. I got some of the mini penguin biscuits for Caleb's lunch boxes this week. Biscuit barrel wise, we got jam sandwich creams. The Oreos were all 54p, so half price at Tesco this week. So Caleb does love Oreos, so I got some of the original, and then I also got him some of the birthday party ones to try. A little pack of Scotch pancakes. I quite like these with frozen berries on and some Greek yogurt, as just a little bit of a, instead of toast in the morning, or instead of having oats or something like that. I know not as good for me because they're pancakes, but I usually only have one, and I just quite like that to vary up what I have for my breakfast. Custard creams, which is our biscuit barrel standby. Over into the dark corner, some of these chocolate filled crepes. Again, tried to have some variety for Caleb to pick from for his lunch boxes in the summer, otherwise it can all get a bit the same. So I try to pick things that will last for a couple of weeks, and then he can spread them out and pick what he wants each day. Some baked beans, some basic strawberry jam, some American barbecue sauce, a jar of green pesto. I spotted these. I do like to have something in the cupboard that if I just fancy a pudding, I've got something that I can just put together. The others don't eat puddings. Caleb eats ice cream for pudding, sometimes has yogurt. He has yogurt during the day, and Tony just really doesn't eat pudding. He'll occasionally want like fruit pie or something like that, but not very often. So I try to go with little individual servings of things. That way I'm limited as to how much I eat. If I bought a big chocolate pudding, I'd eat the whole thing. And so I spotted these. I hadn't seen these ones before. These are the shelf stable ones, the Cadbury's milk chocolate sticky puds. So I will be giving those a try, I think, over the coming week. Don't think I mentioned this. Some barbecue seasoning, some cherry bakewells, a pack of the Galaxy chocolate bars. A lot of the packs of 4 chocolate bars were £1 in Tesco this week, and it wasn't just one brand. It wasn't like just one brand of chocolate. It was lots of things. So if you want to stock up on chocolate, then I suggest a trip to Tesco's. In the fridge, we've got semi-skimmed regular green milk, and apple juice, 2 of these big pots of yogurt. So I've got a strawberry one, and the other one is cranberry, blueberry and raspberry. I do like to have yogurt if I'm not having like the pancakes or something. I have yogurt with fruit and granola for my breakfast. So that's why the big pots come in handy for that, because I can just put that together before I leave the house into a pot. By the time I get to work, the frozen fruit has started to defrost, and it's all ready to eat. Munch Bunch double up yogurts. These were 2 for £2, I think. Strawberry and vanilla and strawberry and banana. Those will do Caleb for the next couple of weeks for his lunch boxes. A pot of coleslaw, a small block of mature cheddar, and a small pack, this is a 60-gram pack of ready-to-eat smoked salmon slices. So these are the ones that are ideal just to put on a bagel or something. A little pack of the drinkable yogurts. Caleb's been having smoothies for his breakfast on the go in the morning, but I thought I'd do the little drinkable yogurts just as something different. I also spotted these in the freezer. They were only like £1.20 for 6 vanilla slices. And again, sometimes I do just want something sweet, but if I went out and bought a pack of 4 of those, I could easily devour 4 of those in one sitting. Whereas if I just take one out of the freezer and defrost it, then that's all I can eat. There's just the one. unless you get another one out the freezer, of course. Strawberry and vanilla cones for Caleb. Now, the other night, Caleb mentioned Neapolitan ice cream, and it used to be my favourite. When I was growing up, Neapolitan was my favourite, and I haven't had it for years. So I spotted this block of Neapolitan, was just £1, so I've got some so that Caleb and I can have a slice each of that with a mixture of the chocolate, strawberry and vanilla. For lunch boxes again this week, we had sandwiches and wraps last week, so we'll do picky bits this week. So I got some chicken poppers and some mini sausage rolls. I got 2 of these quiches. These are like £1.50 and they're perfectly fine either to have as an evening meal with some salad and potatoes, new potatoes or something, or to have it, how I often have it with salad for lunch. I got a cheese and onion one and a cheese and bacon. I will have the cheese and onion one through the week, and then we'll use the cheese and bacon one for a dinner. A pack of our favourite farmhouse mixed frozen vegetables, 2 packs of the southern fried haddock fillet goujons. So these are just like chicken goujons, but they're fish. So that's for a meal during the week, a quick and easy fish and chip supper. And to go with that, I've got a bag of frozen chips, and you have to excuse me because I've got the hiccups, so I'm trying to disguise it, but I don't think I'm doing a great job. Some chipolatas, these were reduced to £1.50. They need to be used by tomorrow, so I'll just pop them in the freezer. A large whole chicken. I was going to get chicken in a bag, but they didn't have any really nice looking ones, and the large whole chicken is only £4 at Tesco's at the moment, so picked that up. I got a lamb shank in minted gravy. I've been craving one of these for ages. I really love lamb shank, and the rest of the house, Tony doesn't like lamb because it's really not eaten a lot in the States. Certainly in the parts of the States that he's from, it's not a common meat. And I think it is a bit of an acquired taste, because certainly when I came back to the UK after not having had it for 15 years really while I lived in the States, getting back into eating lamb, I could tell that it really is a different taste, and yet it was my favourite meat growing up. And I just really fancied this, so I've treated myself to a lamb shank in minted gravy, and then for the day I have that, I've got pork chops for the boys. Bag of white potatoes and a bag of baby potatoes, some kale for the guinea pig, bag of mixed peppers, bag of carrots, some steamed beetroot in vinegar. I do like beetroot with a salad, and I often buy jarred, but I saw this fresh and thought I'd try that this week. Broccoli, 2 heads of broccoli, a little double pack. Herbs for the guinea pig again, curly parsley and mint this week. 2 packages of the corn on the cob, the full size corn. This was 45p a pack. It was in, so Tesco's now does a bit like the Super 6 at Aldi. They do a, what's it called, a favourite 5 or something like that. There's 5 fruits and veg every week that are discounted, and corn on the cob was one of them this week. So for a pack of 2 it was 45p, so I got 2 packs of those. I got 2 of the round lettuce. I've had romaine the last few weeks and I just fancied a change, and I do like this one. A pack of the mini bananas. Caleb quite likes again to have a banana sometimes in the morning, as it's easy to eat for his breakfast. A cucumber, some salad tomatoes, some strawberries and some raspberries. These are just the basic ones. They actually looked perfectly fine to me. We'll eat them over the weekend, so I didn't see the point in paying double just to have, I don't really know what, perhaps a little bit more uniformity or better colour. I don't know. They didn't look that different between the 2 packs. So that's the haul. As I think you'll agree, we got quite a lot for £75. So moving on to our meal plan. Tomorrow night, as I said, Tony is out with friends. So I think Caleb and I will probably get some kind of a takeaway. We'll perhaps make something at home, but we've sort of left it open. Sunday we'll have roast chicken. Monday we'll have brinner or breakfast for dinner. Tuesday I'll have the lamb shank and Tony will have pork chops. We'll have that with new potatoes and veg. Wednesday the haddock goujons with chips and corn. Thursday one of the quiches with some salad. Friday barbecue chicken with potatoes and salad. So I've got some boneless skinless chicken thighs in the freezer already, which I'll use for that with the barbecue seasoning and then some barbecue sauce on the top. So please tune in during the week for our Meals of the Week videos. We do try to video every night what ends up on our plates. It isn't always what's on this list, but the meal plan helps us to keep sort of organised. I always know I've got the stuff to make everything on there. Even if I decide to do something different, it's my fallback. It's where I know if it's a busy week and we get in late, I know exactly what's for dinner. If Tony's in first, he knows what's for dinner. So it really is our kind of our Bible for the kitchen of what we're going to be eating during the week. But we do then record the meals that we have every day, and you'll see some weeks they're exactly spot on from the plan, and some weeks they are very different from the plan. But it just varies from week to week really for us. So anyway, thank you for joining us for this haul, and we hope to see you back on the Seesaw soon.